Welcome, Sagittarius. We're doing an energy reading for you today. It is a general reading, so it's trust yourself what resonates, leave what does not. Big welcome to those that are new to my channel, those that follow me regularly. Love your support. If you do enjoy my readings, make sure to subscribe to my channel, show the love, hit the like button and the notification bell to get notified when your next star sign readings up on my channel. There is a competition running this month. There's some beautiful prizes up for grabs. The first one is this gorgeous amethyst cluster pendant. That will go to a new subscriber on my channel. Nothing else you need to do except subscribe during the month of March. You'll automatically go in the draw. There's also a very protective Dragon's Blood Jasper bracelet up for grabs. That will go to a very positive community member that stands out during the month. Just show up as your natural, beautiful selves. You'll automatically go in the draw. Winners are announced first week in April. Make sure to come back and check and see if you are a winner. It's announced on the community tab as well as in your star sign videos. Now, there's a few prize winners yet to claim their prize. So if you see your name running across the screen, just check the description box below on the prize you've won and how to get in touch to claim it. All right, let's dive in. So Saggies, we're just going to have a look first at the energy focus of your reading, and then we'll pull lots of clarifiers. Well, Spirit's asking you to trust in the flow of life, trust in things that are happening in your life, changing in your life. Okay, you've also got the power of the universe behind you, supporting you at this time. Okay, there's a focus on love. Now that can be your love relationships. It can be the people most important to you. And also a message about taking some time in solitude just for yourself. All right, see if there's anything emotional or around personal growth affecting you at this time. Oh, you got revolution. So some of your path or your reason for being here is to agitate, to change things in this world in a very loving sense, to help others think about things in a different way. You may have a passionate cause dear to your heart, is a global one. It could even be just the way in which you live your life makes others kind of think about how they're living their lives. Are they living it in the best way? Challenging the norm, looking at things in a different way. Oh, wow. You've also got rediscovery. Now, it's almost like you've got the adult inside the inner child there. So a time to rediscover self. It's kind of interesting. The figure in the center here is actually almost looks like it's pregnant, so represents fertility. So perhaps there's some hobbies, some crafts, some creative things that you want to pick up that you used to do that you haven't done in a very long time. It's also rediscovering that sense of adventure, childlike quality in terms of enjoying life. All right, let's put some clarifiers. Let's have a look at you trusting in the flow of life. Revolution here, agitating change, it's flying out. Okay, Spirit's saying a lot of you are feeling action orientated, wanting to kick off new things, working on your goals and dreams. Well, you need to be. And Spirit's saying you need to balance that with rest. So being mindful that you're having enough time off. You've also got the door to love opening, so there's definitely a focus on love right now. And some kind of contract coming in. Now, this can be to do with a business opportunity, career opportunity, something going through the legal system. It could be a soul contract coming into your world, past life soul contract. Let's have a look at the power of the universe backing you, a time of rediscovery around self. Oh, you've got a thinking man who's also spiritual. He's holding a crystal in his hand. So, guys, this can definitely represent self. Perhaps you're tapping in more to your spiritual side, exploring more around that side of self, open up to the universe. Maybe something that you felt as a child but put on ice, kind of didn't believe it, or was afraid of the spiritual side, embarrassed to bring it out. It's almost like you're fully stepping into it there. You've also got the sun coming out, so a big positive shift in energy in your life. Plans working out beautifully. Feeling really positive and optimistic. And you got man holding a heart here, sitting directly under the door to love. So that can certainly represent guys looking for love. Now, if we're talking to the girls, the feminine, there's a love interest coming in who is very romantic. They're also spiritual. You've had a past life together. You've just got to watch your emotional waters and keeping your emotions in balance, particularly when it comes to love situations. All right, let's have a look at love, you having time in quietness and solitude. So we're saying it's up to you to trust your choices when it comes to love partners, what you want. Okay, because some of you previously have dealt with people that were deceptive, and it may have opened you up to the temple path, your spiritual side. So it could have been one of those kind of events or instances that put you onto a journey of personal transformation and healing. It's really saying you need to be patient with yourself, the timing of things, patience with your emotional waters. Let's have a look at this descent. Yeah, exactly what I said. It puts you onto a journey of transformation. All right, let's put you some clarifiers from the Goddess Guidance deck. Having a look at this top row about trusting in the flow of life. Special cause you're possibly wanting to do, agitate, revolution here, take an action on that. Spirit's saying you need to also regularly get some time for rest. Do a love opening. And there's a contract here. Okay, there is a need to cleanse your energy. Now, it could be your emotional waters is mostly what's coming out. Some of you may be doing a bit of a health kick. Spirit's saying you regularly need to get outside in nature to balance and ground yourself, de-stress. And Spirit's again confirming things are going to take time. So there's timing issues going on in your life right now. All right, let's have a look at the power of the universe behind you. Some of you tapping more into your inner child, things that are creative, you're passionate about, your spiritual side. There's a focus on balancing your emotions. There's certainly a strong love interest here. Oh, some of you are learning more about your divine gifts and talents, particularly energy healing, the ability to tap into universal source energy. Again, we've got lightning going off there. Oh yeah, here comes your past life gifts and talents. Some of you possibly exploring your Akashic record, your past lives. And Spirit's saying you're divinely protected and watched over by Spirit at this time. Guardian angel there. All right, let's have a look at the focus on love here. You spending some quiet time in solitude. Some of you have gone through instances before that were deceptive, that put you onto a journey of transformation. So making wiser choices for self. Yeah, it created an enormous amount of strength within you. Sometimes we have those kind of experiences so that we can come into a place of stepping fully into our personal power. Spirit's saying you need to take a leap of faith on what makes you happy, what makes you joyful. And there is a need for you to stay focused. So as much as there's a connection to love here, it's about not ignoring the other things in your life that need to happen and work. And you've got divine passion here. So it's almost like you're getting really clear about what makes you happy, what you are passionate about. Let's pull you some guidance from the Crystal Healing deck. Yeah, some of you definitely have gone through emotional healing. You're coming out the other side. It's related to love. Yeah, and it's opening up these new beginnings, ready for love. Yeah, Spirit's saying you're going to have success. Those of you exploring your spiritual side, seeking answers around your spiritual side, your past lives, you are going to have success with that. Again, you got a message you're going to have patience with the timing of things. You put patience twice here. Patience and flexibility. Not one of your strong points, darlings, being fire energy. No. You like to be action orientated. All right, let's put you some guidance from the Messenger Oracle. Yeah, again, you got a message to surrender to the flow. So there's a big message here about taking your time, not rushing things. And here the Ancient Ones, some of you are in direct communication with Spirit. Trust in the messages coming to you and to heed your dreams. You may get some very unusual dreams coming through. You may see past lives in dreams. Let's put you some guidance from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle. Oh, it's flying out. Oh, you got the Phoenix rising. There's a lot of transformation and growth going on. Surrendering to the changes going on in your life. And you've got the Sun Dancers, which is so beautiful. Look at that. It's all about enjoying and celebrating life, feeling more joyful, abundance, feeling abundant. In particularly, there's a divine union there. It's like we released a lot of heavy burdens. Okay. Spirit's saying in that quiet time, it's a time of reflection. You got Lady in the Mirror there, which is about being non-judgmental about self. Number 44 is a message direct from Spirit. So we're both light and dark sides of self. So we do make choices. Sometimes we make choices that don't serve our path. Spirit's saying don't beat yourself up about it. It's basically trying to help you grow in some way. So, often when we reflect on life experiences, it's to make some kind of meaning out of it for ourselves. It's about being non-judgmental around yourself and the choices you've made. All right, let's pull you some guidance in terms of crowning energy from the Sacred Rebels Oracle. Oh, you've got in the world, but not of the world. It's a beautiful message. She's surrounded by fish there. Let's pull you up the guidance. Open straight up to it. Super important message. It says, Saggies, it's safe for you to become naked with the world. It doesn't necessarily mean stripping off and running wild in public. Darlings, no one wants to see that. Just saying. It does mean stripping back your beliefs, your strongholds, and your mental or emotional security blankets so that you can live with less obstruction than ever before. Imagine the conditioning that has kept life away from you, just kept it dropping out of your hands like keys, clocks, and coins. Conditioned beliefs about money, time, security, having, locking away, holding, and controlling can be surrendered and allowed to fall away. What would it feel like as though you're on holiday every day? Perhaps there would be a softening in your way with life, an implicit trust in its flow, and faith in the ability of time to bend and stretch as needed so everything can be accomplished. It's an advanced stage of spiritual relationship with life that we're able to feel held within it sufficiently enough to surrender our defenses layer by layer and to nakedly accept what is. This oracle brings a message to you. Sometimes we need our defenses. At other times, it's clear we've outgrown them. There is something you've outgrown. It has to do with your ideas about productivity, time, control, and money. It has to do with abundance, trust, and living with the fundamental belief that everything's going to turn out okay. You're ready to be much more vulnerable and exposed in life. You don't have to hide behind being organized, perfect, in control, or financially secure and stable. Nor do you need any other acceptable social face. It's time for you to loosen the strings of your own controlling nature. They're too tight and too restrictive for you anyway. You were born to live in a much freer way. And when you live as you innately are rather than how you've been conditioned to be, you will experience greater joy, freedom, and support. And when you're not resisting yourself or resisting life, there is less resisting what you need as it comes to you. And this message is that you're shedding. It might be an identity, it might be a status symbol such as a car, a home, or suburb. It could even be a socially admired relationship. You are shedding because no matter what the appearance of things, those old forms were too constricting for you. It's almost like your spirit was trying to walk around in shoes several sizes too small. They were starting to pinch, the seams were ripping, and eventually they'd fall apart completely. Likewise, you're being stripped of internal beliefs that are failing you, perhaps externally as well. Whether this seems to be your choice or not, make no mistake. It is your own spirit in cahoots with the loving spirit of life that has brought this situation about. So you're being guided to trust. On some level, you understand and know that this is all freeing you. And after letting go, there comes the temporary emptiness that provides a greater space for fulfillment to come forth. All right, there's a very brief healing ritual here. It says, imagine that you're running naked into a sea, an ocean, a river, a waterfall. Be cleansed, feel it happening, be with it and enjoy the sensation of it. Feel freed of any weight that you no longer need, be it physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual. Just let go on all levels. When you're ready, open your eyes, rest for a few moments before going back to your day or evening. You've finished your healing ritual. So everything that's changing, that you're releasing, is freeing you. Wow. Beautiful reading. Love to hear how it resonates for you. Take it easy. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.